Right, gonna go straight into contouring. And again, guys, I can't emphasize this enough. This is a wedding, so you need to kind of look dramatic. Well, obviously, being Asian, everything's kind of dramatic when you go into a wedding. So for my contour, I'm gonna go straight in with face contour sleek makeup in medium. It is quite dark, but I have a way of fixing that, so it's fine. So all I'm going to do is just press in both sides of my brush. And I'm using quite a stiff, slim brush, and I'll show you what to do if you end up with this harsh line, because sometimes I do. So fish face. And all you do is basically make a line. We can do both sides of the line first if it makes people feel, you know, people with the OCD, if they don't like one side done, I can do on the other side as well. Looks a bit darker on that side. Let's just add a bit more. Don't blow on your brushes. Lesson number 1. And just, okay, so what you need to do, I'm going to do this side so you can actually see what I'm doing, is like make a line and then just start bringing it up to the top as well. So you'll basically just, whatever's left on the brush, you're just kind of bringing up. And I always, basically, because this is too dark for me and I don't want to waste it, I still use it anyway. And obviously this side looks better because it's like more bleached out by the sun. But, and then you want to kind of bring up your contour. So I know it looks a bit kind of like scary at the moment, but trust me, this is what it always looks like when I start. And then I have to go a bit crazy with my bronzer and blend it out. So that's what I do. So basically you start with a line there, buff it up into the corners. I'm going to do all the dark bits first so I know that they're done. And then you want to go into your temples as well, just to make your forehead look less spammy, basically. So you just want to basically outline right around the edge of your face, and that is just going to make your face look a bit slimmer, basically. So obviously if you've got no forehead, then don't do this, but I've got a bit of a spam going on. And just going to come down there. So what to do if you've got this harsh line, okay? So I find the best way to do this is to just get a normal bronzing powder. Basically I use that. Go in with a big kabuki brush, sweep it in there, and then literally just blend it out. And that's how I generally tend to fix this. And this is what I do every single time, because I kind of like it quite, I like it quite harsh, but I know that sounds a bit silly. But once you've got like your bronzer and everything and your blush and stuff, it actually looks like, I don't know, it just looks like you've got chiseled face. The other thing you can contour, which I do sometimes, is my nose as well, because I don't really like my nose. I'm just going to go underneath because I don't want to go in with anything harsh. I'm just going to use my bronzer to do that. So basically you've got your two harsh lines here, and you just blend them out. If you want it quite subtle, you can just use your bronzer to start with. You don't have to go in with a contour thing and just do it harsh like me. But I like to have it quite harsh because, like I said, from far away and in pictures and stuff, I just think it looks a lot better. So I am going to contour my nose with thingy-me-whatsits. And all we're going to do is draw like a little bit of a line down there. And again, these are all really subtle things that you can do to make your face look. So we're all going to look like that afterwards. And if you just basically think this video is a load of crap and you just think, well, actually, she doesn't really know what she's doing, then I totally wouldn't disagree with you. I would say there are lots of other people that do videos on contouring and stuff like that. I mean, I only tend to contour I tend to contour with my blush on a daily basis, but I only tend to contour like if I'm going out somewhere when literally I've got a wedding or something to go to. Otherwise I just don't tend to like bother because it's just too long to do this like every single day. So that's that. And then I'm going to go in with a blush, and just for fun I'm going to use Plum Foolery. Actually no, I'm not. I think I used Breezy on that day, so I think I'm going to go in with Breezy. Yeah, I'm going to go in with Breezy because I was wearing like purple sari, so I think the Breezy was quite good. So again, I'm going to go in with like a fluffier brush because you need to disperse the colour. Two ways of doing blush. I was asked to do a blush tutorial actually, and I think I might just say what I do now. I might do a tutorial, it just depends how useful you think this is. Either you can do what some people do, put it on the apples of the cheeks and then blend it up, or you can do what I do, put it on the back and like blend it forward. I think again it just adds to an element of contour, and I think it looks more dramatic when it's at the back as opposed to when it's at the front. It kind of looks a bit more like everyday-ish, I would say. So I'm just going to go in, and basically you want to go just on top of your contour, and then I tend to start with the back because like I said, I kind of use it like a contour, and then I just blend it forward into that line, and that's pretty much all I do. And I don't know if you can even see it, but I will try and do some adjusting afterwards. So right on top of that, start from the back and just sort of work it forward. So basically, and then I'm just going to use that to kind of blend it in. You basically want your contour, your blush, and then your highlight right on the top. And it should be in like a strip of like 3. But obviously it shouldn't look like a strip of 3 because you should overlap them all slightly. Look at me talking as if I'm some sort of professional. I just watch other people and copy them, basically. So that kind of goes there. And my favourite highlight at the moment is basically Shell from MAC. And I tend to just smile, and then wherever I see shiny bits, I just sort of put it there. And you can see that straight away. It just, ding! Looks like one of those tooth adverts where you smile and it goes, ding! I should just stop doing that because I'm probably scaring people. So that is just going to go along there. And just literally like above it. And then I also do like a strip down my nose, because I also think it looks quite good. And then I do it just above my lip as well, where you've got this little groovy thing. This is basically what I have to do every time I go to an Asian wedding. It takes so long to do makeup, and the eyes just took. The eyes didn't actually take as long as I thought, so. And then I actually use this as highlight under my brows as well, so I'm just gonna shove that under there now. Oh, you can use this for basically everything. It's amazing. It's so good. Okay, so that's basically the next stage. I'm going to do my eyebrows in this video as well because they didn't really take very long. All I used was this contour kit again, and then like a powdery brush. So didn't really put much effort into that. And I just used a brush that looks something like this. I'll probably zoom in, but I don't really think it's that exciting. I did kind of have my eyebrows a bit more done. I don't really do much to my eyebrows. I need to just sort of pluck a little bit underneath them. And I'm not going in with a black, even though my eyebrows are black. I've just gone in with like a brown. I don't really do anything to them, that's pretty much all I do. Just to kind of make them look a little bit more, I don't know, shapely. And to stop the gaps. I'm going to have to turn this so I can actually just see what in the world I'm doing with my eyebrows right now. I take 2 minutes doing my eyebrows. I have bought, I think it's Stud eyebrow pencil from MAC, which I really like, but I can't be bothered. I didn't use it for the wedding, so I'm not going to use it right now. But I wish I did use it. I didn't have it when I went to the wedding, actually. Just to give them like a little bit more shape. That's basically all I'm doing. Okay, so that's basically all I did for my eyebrows. I'm so lazy, it's unbelievable. Let's zoom back because no one wants to see that close. So I'm actually going to jump into the next video now. And I think I've got eyelashes, lips and eyes to do left. So I'll see you in a bit.